Still a few scattered storms across the area at this hour. Been pointing the camera downtown back towards the north and west. There's been a little bit of lightning showing up for a storm that's back across Anderson County, which I'll get to in a minute. But let's talk about the storms that are in the northeast, going up the 81 corridor towards the Tri-City. Severe thunderstorm warning up near Kingsport, Bristol to Johnson City. A little bit further to the south down this line, that cell's kind of making its way into Jefferson County out of Granger County. So heads up Whitesburg 1127, Bulls Gap 1132, and Whitehorn 1134. Not severe, but could be some gusty winds, maybe 30, 40 plus miles per hour, and certainly a lot of lightning with that cell as it's moving to the south and east. This is the cell I was keeping an eye on that's pretty close to the Briceville area right now. Heads up U at 1140. Looks like Granite at 1145. It holds together, but we've seen these kind of falling apart. So strongest part of this line is to the north and east, moving into western North Carolina, but still a few spotty storms behind it, and we'll keep an eye on that because there is still some storm fuel out there. Temperatures are still hovering close to 80 degrees in the Knoxville area right now and surrounding locations. So there is still a bit of fuel out there in the short term, but I think we have this narrow window for us to see strong to severe thunderstorms, and this is it, making its way over towards Greene County and then into western North Carolina. The rest of these cells, maybe just some downpours of rain and a few flashes of lightning, but I think the trend will be for some quieter weather coming up over the next couple of hours. Watch, by the time we get to 1, most of the showers have moved out except up towards the Tri-Cities, and then much quieter as we head into daybreak. So we've got really a narrow window of just another hour or so of the stronger storms in the northeast. Even a low-end heavy rain threat. That's why we still will hold on to the flood watch through tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. because it would only take about 1.5 to 2 inches of rain anywhere in this area to produce some flash flooding in an hour. You need a little more, maybe 2 inches or more back towards the west. So low-end threat. Again, it's okay to go to bed. Just have a way to get an alert in case it happens that can wake you up. Let's jump ahead to tomorrow morning. Quiet start here at 7 a.m. As we go through the day, it's getting warm, it's getting humid. I do think we'll have a few pop-up spotty storms, but nothing like what we've seen the past couple of days. Less coverage. It's mainly just going to be hot across the area tomorrow. Temperatures are going to top out in the upper 80s and low 90s. We're looking at about 92 for Knoxville, 88 Gatlinburg and Dandridge. But once you factor in the humidity, yeah, we're talking heat index values in the triple digits, some getting close to 106, like Spring City and Pikeville. Let's talk about heat advisories, possibilities anyway. 105 heat index or higher. Usually the Weather Service in Morristown will issue heat advisories, so we're getting close to those levels as we go Friday into the weekend and really into the first part of next week. So we'll see, but regardless, whether there's a heat advisory or not, it's going to be hot, it's going to be uncomfortable. Actual temperatures will be reaching mid-90s through the weekend for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so it wouldn't take much to push those heat index values up to triple digits. The good news is rain chances will be limited. I guess good and bad. It won't cool you off, but we're not talking about a storm threat like we've seen or an isolated flooding concern, which I still think is a possibility, especially northeast Tennessee over the next couple of hours. Then tomorrow, hot and humid, slight chance of some pop-up afternoon thunderstorms. Again, 92, but heat index values closer to triple digits for tomorrow. More likely we'll see those triple-digit heat index values both days this weekend. I mean, when we have overnight lows only in the mid-70s, we don't really cool off across the area. So as we get into this time next week, 72 in the morning, I mentioned earlier, they feel pretty good comparatively. That's for sure.